especially considering we are not fun.
I'd like to think we are, you know,
If you say so, buddy.
but I guess it's not up to us.
Now, in the back here, seeing Dieter go for that muffin. We
Yeah.
all know that the muffin sure is meta.
Yeah, Dieter going for that pregame muffin. That's a good meta here. Um, really going to be able to satisfy his hunger before the game starts. Very important to have good nutrition. Those chocolate chip muffins from Tim Hortons, shout out no sponsor. Very good.
The way I'm seeing is that he has hunger for that muffin and he has hunger for that win. He can't satisfy both, so he does one at a time. The pregame muffin, meta as it is.
Yeah, we'll see if Dieter, aka the Muffin Man here, can use his newly satisfied hunger to his advantage.
As it seems we're going on Pokemon Stadium 2 perhaps.
What do you think about the Dieter's pick for the chocolate chip muffin rather than the other ones? I'm not exactly sure what the other. You want to take a look at what the other types of muffins are? And we got blueberry. We got like caramel. Banana. Yeah. So Dieter went for the chocolate chip. A classic pick. A good safe pick. The chocolate chip muffin, I think.
Definitely an easy quencher.
An easy quencher. That's for sure. And you know the chocolate chip. Definitely a solid high tier.
Definitely high tier. Banana being quite low.
I have to disagree. I think I'd put a banana pretty high on the tier list, just strictly based on banana's matchup with blueberry.
I will have agree with that. Agreed. Definitely a counter here.
Yeah.
But enough about muffins here. What stage do you think we'll be seeing this on? As we have already seen that we will be seeing some Mario and some Pokemon Trainer.
Well, they know their opponents. They know they're about to see the Fox Crom. I think they're going Kalos. I think that's the pick that, well, they can't go Kalos game 1. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. I don't know what they're going to pick because I'm not them. And unfortunately, I'm sitting down here and not up there. So I really don't know. Skipper, I guess it's up to, you know, Pokemon Stadium 2. That's a good pick. It's always a good pick.
Really a classic. Most players simply opting to go for that one as it is quite a neutral stage for game 1.
Yeah, PS2 is always safe. But they're looking at Town, they're looking at PS2, they're not exactly sure, but we are going on Pokemon Stadium 2, the classic Smash stage. La Grimace and Fwed versus Dieter and Fairlines. Dieter now having eaten a muffin, so he is looking better and feeling better, ready to play.
That's a muffin.
Yep, that is.
Mario!
Not looking for any switches here. Gonna go for the Mario. Surprisingly, he doesn't go for the Wario, but then again, I do understand that there are less uses to the Waft considering it's harder to hit those combos in doubles.
Yep.
And loses value considering there are 2 opponents. I do understand the Mario pick here from Dieter.
Pokemon Trainer!
Oh, for sure, and Fairlines going back to his Pokemon Trainer, and Fwed going on the Fox. I don't know if we're going to be seeing Night Mass on Inkling here. I think we are. We are going to be seeing an Inkling coming out from La Grimace. So Inkling, a character a little bit less common here in doubles from what I've seen anyways. Very excited to see what kind of combos they can do. Gonna be looking to get that ink for the extra damage. Very important in doubles to do as much damage as possible so you can be able to take that shot.
La Grimace perhaps feeling confident enough to simply pick what he feels like picking.
Oh yeah. La Grimace showing us that he has an Inkling, and here it is. It's going to be inking Fairlines real quick. Fairlines Squirtle is not immune to that blue paint.
So far we're seeing the Inkling actually being the lower percentage here, doing a lot of work, a lot of damage, and getting the lead for Fwed La Grimace.
Yep, Fwed La Grimace definitely difficult opponents to play against for Dieter and Fairlines, and I believe this is going to be a best of 5 because we are in winter semis.
Simply slowly reaching the end of these doubles here. Winner semis already.
What? So I was wrong actually. So the only best of 5s are going to be losers finals, winners finals, and grand finals, as I've just been informed. So this is winner semis, still best of 3. No surprise to see these 2 teams here in winner semis, but Each of them facing a unique challenge in the other here, and I can't wait to see how this goes.
Now, I won't be saying this for the first time, but Dieter, even though Fairlines has lost the stock, is holding on a quite high percentage here, even though when Grimace are holding on here too. Dieter finally losing his stock, and Grimace being the only one with 3 stocks left.
Yeah, so I definitely think we're in for some great games here, some fantastic coming up from both teams. Fwed LA GRIMACE showing up here, game 1 with a slight lead, as long as LA GRIMACE can keep his lead on this Inkling.
The Inkling Nair into the Fox up air, quite clean and very
Clean.
close range.
Mr. Clean, like Oxy Clean.
Yes,
Very
definitely. Fairlines and Dieter both towards the edge, quite a difficult spot. Fox just waiting for someone to jump here. Does get the Nair off. Dieter, with that side tilt, allows Fairlines and Dieter to get some space back onto the stage as Dieter's stuck between Fwed and
And I believe Fairlines just died to Dieter's up smash, so not something you want to have happen. Very unfortunate situation, but it does happen quite often in doubles, so it's something you got to be expecting. We've gone a while here, and LA GRIMACE still has his stock, holding on to it. Fairlines searching for the kill, going up to him. The raw smash will not do anything. LA GRIMACE just holding on to the Inkling as long as possible. Mario going for the down air will not do it. He throws a bomb from off stage and hits Fairlines with it, so there he goes, finally. Taken by his own teammate as well.
Dieter being quite high percentage again. How long will be able to last onto this one? Goes for the 1v1 on LA GRIMACE, but this is not looking good for Dieter and Fairlines. Can they bring this back? We're still seeing Fairlines on the swirl. Quite interesting. Not seeing it on the Charizard yet, though at 113%. And with lower launch rates, Charizard could be better here.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see Fairlines switch in, but he's going to try to rack up that damage. And Dieter trying to get Fwed off stage will not work, but he does come in with a reverse up smash to be able to take out that stock. This game, very much looking on the side of Fwed LA GRIMACE. However, it is definitely not out of the question that Fairlines and Dieter bring this back, but that one is going to hurt here.
Fairlines being down here is giving a huge advantage as it is 2v1, and LA GRIMACE has 2 more stocks to work with.
Yep, LA GRIMACE on the Inkling. Was not taking care of the entire game, stayed alive. Very nice. He's shown us that Inkling puts in the work. Dieter gonna have to pull off a miracle here if he wants to give his team a chance. He is gonna go for the fire F smash on that Inkling. Then he tries to get him off stage. Will not get it done. There you go.
The miracle there is not, as the classic Falk up smash finishes this game and gives a win to Fwed LA GRIMACE with a great showing. Keeping 3 stocks at the end of this one.
You know, this isn't the Olympics, so we will not be seeing a miracle on ice here at Terry Christmas.
We will not, but perhaps
Perhaps
it
later.
could happen. It could happen. Terry, Ken, and Rio perhaps just not being the best double fighters here. Perhaps we'll be seeing that Terry in singles later.
I can't wait. I'm really excited to see who's going to come out on top of this tournament. How Quebec City, once again, is going to match up against Montreal. That's a classic matchup. Every single regional we see it.
Yeah, really being the third wheel around here.
So yeah, that's definitely pretty accurate. But there are a lot of Sherbrooke and Trois-Rivières players. I know there were some players from Saguenay earlier as well.
What about Saint-Jean? We have been seeing Saint-Jean Smash becoming quite popular.
Yeah, it's true. It's been gaining a lot of popularity, and their scene has been growing a lot. So props to them. Okay, we're gonna see a complete switch up from absolutely everyone here. So this is.
Well, we have seen like Grimace Crom before, but we will be seeing that Wolf instead of that Fox, and perhaps Dieter going on that classic Wario.
So what's happening here is that Dieter and Fairlines wanted to switch it up in order to be able to counter better the Inkling, which might have been a little bit of a niche pick game 1. So Fwed and LA GRIMACE went back to what they're comfortable on, and now Dieter and Fairlines are currently, I think they're discussing what they want to do, how they want to approach this.
They do have the counter pick and they have to use it. But they will not switch it up. They will go back on the Mario Pokemon Trainer and they will be taking this game too. At least that's what they hope for.
Yeah, so a little question here. Sets it. I don't know how many sets it players are here. There's 150 people at this tournament, so it's impossible to really know. I know Setsil is very far, and they have been growing as well. You know, every Smash community has been growing. It's honestly beautiful to see. The province of Quebec is becoming good at Smash. Sooner or later, like, you know, we're finally starting to pull through. Maybe one day we'll get some good results at majors.
Pulling through, as we just saw Fwed be saved by Fairlines. That up B was not going to recover, but Fairlines hitting him, not seeing that it would not recover. Saves Fwed here, will perhaps come in handy for Fwed later.
Yep, so Fwed on this Wolf. We've seen him on Fox a lot, but maybe, I don't know. I don't exactly know what the thought process is for going Wolf, but it's definitely a good one, because right now it seems to be working out. So, I mean, he knows better than I do, for sure.
Shout out to MB Senpai with the water bottles.
Yeah, big shout out for water bottles.
Now back to the game. No stocks being taken yet, though quite a close one here on the charge on Dieter. And Fairlines off stage. That flavor is getting gimped out. Dieter loses the stock and Fairlines makes it back. And that jab is a back.
Jab into back air.
Very classic, and not the last one we'll be seeing today.
No, that's for sure. That Crom jab's so good, combos into many things. And this game going the way of Fwed LA GRIMACE, however, it is still relatively close. Dieter's gonna hit an up smash onto Fwed. This game not over quite yet. Oh, Fairlines.
Not being able to recover, but brings Fairlines down with them. This is looking grim. This cheese is game changing.
With that back air that Fairlines tried to go fish on that Crom, he ended up getting caught by the up B, which is extremely unfortunate.
That was cheesy enough to be a flaming hot Cheeto.
That's a flaming hot Cheeto, if I've ever seen one. You know, that was so cheesy, you might call that one a Cheeto Puff.
Indeed, I would call it that. Too much cheese, as Dieter and Fairlines not looking too good on this second game. Perhaps we'll not be bringing this one to a game 3.
No, they might be wanting to
take him down.
Yeah, they might be wanting to step away from the dairy products aisle here, because this is not serving good for them. Fwed LA GRIMACE kind of running away with this game here. Fairline's already at 80 on his last stock. If he goes, we will probably be seeing him take a stock from Dieter. However, they do need to finish Fwed LA GRIMACE before they can consider anything.
We are seeing both LA GRIMACE and Fwed at quite high percentages though. Fairlines surviving as long as he can will be the game changer here if they want to bring this back. Almost dying to that down air as Dieter loses his second stock.
And there goes Dieter. Nice parry from Fairlines, not to get caught by that jab.
LA GRIMACE doing a lot of work here as everyone is ganging up on him, but he is not letting that change him. So as Fairlines loses his stock here.
Great play from Fwed right there in the bottom right that just happened. He recognized that Fairlines had already used his Legend Invincibility and therefore was able to go get him with that up B. A smart play by an experienced player. Very good stuff. Fwed and LA GRIMACE looking very comfortable here in order to take this game. And Dieter looking for the Terry Christmas miracle. Will not happen. Foot to the face. Fwed LA GRIMACE take the game.
Now we will be seeing Fwed and LA GRIMACE in those winners finals as we move on to the losers bracket.
Yeah, there we go. Winner semis is over. Fwed LA GRIMACE are moving on. Great showing. I think we will be seeing SGK and Jay here, so I know you're excited for that.
I sure am.
Sure
Sonic in doubles is definitely quite interesting to see. Seeing some very long games in singles, but in doubles, you know, quite an exciting character.
I do think SGK has been playing a lot of Kirby today. I don't think she's been on that Sonic that much in these doubles.
We have seen that Sonic earlier, though.
Did we?
We did see that Sonic in the doubles earlier.
I heard her playing Kirby, but I you know I guess we'll just see. We'll just see.